warm welcome to everyone tuning in. Today we delve into the intriguing world of creativity and the power of ideas. Creativity is an essential force in our lives, a powerhouse that drives innovation, problem-solving, and personal expression. It's the spark that illuminates our path when we're lost in the dark, the key that unlocks doors to opportunities we never knew existed. It's an elemental part of who we are, a fundamental aspect of our humanity that sets us apart in the natural world. Each one of us has a wellspring of creativity within us, waiting to be tapped. It's not exclusive to artists, writers, or musicians. It's not confined to the realms of the arts. It's a universal trait that permeates every aspect of our lives, from the way we think to the way we interact with the world around us. In our professional lives, creativity fuels innovation, giving rise to revolutionary products, services, and business models. It enables us to think outside the box, to find novel solutions to complex problems. In our personal lives, creativity enriches our experiences, adding color and depth to our relationships, hobbies, and passions. The goal of this video is to explore ways to unlock this innate creativity that lies within each of us, to harness the power of ideas to transform our lives and the world around us. We will delve into the nature of creativity, demystify the creative process, and provide practical strategies for nurturing a creative mindset and generating innovative ideas. Creativity is not a destination, but a journey. It's an exploration, a voyage of discovery that takes us to places we never imagined. It's a quest for meaning, for understanding, for connection. It's a pursuit of beauty, of truth, of the extraordinary and the ordinary. So, whether you're an entrepreneur looking for the next big idea, a teacher striving to inspire your students, or simply someone seeking to add a dash of creativity to your everyday life, this journey is for you. Join us as we embark on this fascinating journey of discovery and understanding. So, what exactly is creativity, and why should we care about it? Creativity, at its core, is the ability to perceive the world in new ways, to find hidden patterns, to make connections between seemingly unrelated phenomena, and to generate innovative solutions. It's a fundamental human capacity that transcends borders, cultures, professions, and disciplines. But here's the catch. Creativity often gets misunderstood. It's not just about painting a masterpiece or writing a novel. It's not a magical gift bestowed upon a select few. Creativity is not confined to artists, writers, or musicians. It's not a trait we're either born with or without. And most importantly, it's not just about producing something. Instead, creativity is a process, a way of thinking, a perspective. It's about being able to look at the world and ask, what if? It's about taking risks, breaking rules, and making mistakes. It's about seeing things not as they are, but as they could be. Now, let's debunk some common misconceptions about creativity. First, creativity is not the same as intelligence. While they often go hand in hand, you don't have to be a genius to be creative. In fact, some of the most creative people in history were not particularly high achievers in school. Second, creativity is not reserved for the creative industries. It's not just for artists, designers, or writers. Creativity is needed in every field, from medicine to business, from technology to education. It's about finding new ways to solve problems, to innovate, and to make things better. Third, creativity is not a solitary act. It's often perceived as a lonely endeavor, but in reality, creativity thrives on collaboration. It's about bouncing ideas off each other, building on each other's thoughts, and creating something collectively. Now let's look at how creativity manifests in various aspects of life. In the kitchen, it might be about experimenting with new recipes or ingredients. In business, it could be about finding a new marketing strategy or a unique product design. In education, it could be about developing a new teaching method that makes learning more engaging. On a personal level, it might be about finding new ways to express oneself or solving everyday problems in inventive ways. In essence, creativity is everywhere. It's in the way we approach our jobs, our hobbies, our relationships. It's in the way we view and interact with the world. It's in the solutions we devise, the questions we ask, the connections we make. Creativity is also a powerful tool for personal growth and self-expression. It allows us to explore our passions, to express our unique perspectives, and to make sense of our experiences. It can help us find purpose and meaning, navigate challenges, and build resilience. But perhaps the most compelling reason to care about creativity is its potential to drive change. Whether it's a groundbreaking scientific discovery, a revolutionary technology, or a transformative social movement, creativity is the engine that powers progress. It's the force that pushes boundaries, disrupts the status quo, and shapes the future. As we've seen, creativity is not just about art or innovation. It's a crucial part of our everyday lives. So let's embrace it, nurture it, and see where it takes us. After all, the world needs more creative thinkers. And who knows, you might just be one of them. Now that we understand creativity, let's examine the process that brings creative ideas to life. First, let's break down the creative process into its 4 primary stages: preparation, incubation, illumination, and verification. Each of these stages plays a vital role in the journey from a spark of inspiration to a fully realized idea. The first stage, preparation, is where we gather information and immerse ourselves in the problem or project at hand. This is when we read, research, brainstorm, and ask questions. It's the stage where we soak up as much knowledge as we can, like a sponge. This is the groundwork for our creative endeavor. Next comes the incubation stage. This might seem like a stage where nothing happens, but in reality, this is when our subconscious mind takes over. It's when we take a step back, maybe go for a walk, take a nap, or engage in an entirely different activity. Our brain keeps working on the problem, sifting through the information gathered during the preparation stage. Quite often, it's during this stage that the most profound insights and ideas are born. Then we have the illumination stage, the eureka moment. It's when the idea strikes, the solution becomes clear, and the pieces of the puzzle fall into place. This stage often comes as a sudden insight, a flash of inspiration. It's the moment when your subconscious mind presents its findings to your conscious mind. Finally, there's the verification stage. This is when we take our idea and put it to the test. We evaluate its feasibility, refine it, and work out any kinks. It's the stage where we turn our creative idea into a practical, actionable solution. Now let's look at some examples of famous creative processes. The inventor Thomas Edison, known for his invention of the light bulb, followed a rigorous creative process. He combined intense periods of research, preparation, with rest and reflection, incubation. His eureka moment, illumination, came after numerous trials and errors, and he spent considerable time refining and testing his ideas, verification. Another example is the renowned painter Vincent van Gogh. He would immerse himself in the subject matter, studying it from various angles and in different light conditions, preparation. He would then step away, often to engage in letter writing or walking in nature, incubation. The actual painting, illumination, would often happen in intense, focused periods, followed by critical evaluation, and sometimes even reworking of his artwork, verification. These examples illustrate that the creative process isn't a linear path, but rather a cyclical journey. It involves an interplay of conscious and subconscious thinking, of active work and passive reflection, of inspiration and perspiration. It's a process that respects the power of ideas and their ability to shape the world. Understanding this process is key to harnessing the power of our own creative potential. It's about recognizing that creativity isn't just about that spark of inspiration, but also about the hard work of making that spark into a flame. It's about allowing ourselves the time and space to let ideas simmer and stew, to play and experiment with them, and to have the courage to test them and refine them. So, the next time you're faced with a creative challenge, remember these 4 stages: preparation, incubation, illumination, and verification. Embrace the journey, respect the process, and see where your ideas can take you. Understanding this process is key to harnessing the power of our own creative potential. Creativity thrives in the right mindset, but how can we cultivate such a mindset? Now that's a question worth pondering. The answer lies in understanding the importance of a growth mindset for creativity. A growth mindset is a belief that our abilities are not set in stone, that they can be developed and enhanced over time. This belief is crucial for creativity. Why, you ask? Well, creativity is all about exploration, about stepping into the unknown, about making mistakes and learning from them. Without a growth mindset, we might shy away from such challenges, fearing the failure that might come with them. But with a growth mindset, we see these challenges as opportunities to grow, to learn, to create. So how can we cultivate a growth mindset? Here are a few tips. First, embrace challenges. Don't see them as obstacles, but as opportunities to push your boundaries and grow. Second, understand that effort is a path to mastery. The more effort you put into your creative endeavors, the better you'll get at them. Third, learn from criticism. It can be hard, but constructive criticism is an invaluable tool for growth. Use it to refine your creative process and improve your work. Another important aspect of nurturing a creative mindset is patience. Creativity can't be rushed. It's a process, a journey, and it takes time. So, be patient with yourself. Allow yourself the time to explore, to experiment, to fail, and to grow. Remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Now, let's talk about the connection between curiosity and creativity. Curiosity is the spark that ignites the flame of creativity. It's what drives us to ask questions, to seek answers, to explore new ideas and possibilities. Without curiosity, creativity would be like a car without fuel, going nowhere. Curiosity encourages us to step outside of our comfort zones, to challenge the status quo, to see things from different perspectives. It pushes us to learn, to grow, to create. So how can we nurture our curiosity? By asking questions, by seeking knowledge, by embracing the unknown. In conclusion, nurturing a creative mindset is about cultivating a growth mindset, about embracing challenges and seeing failures as opportunities for growth. It's about being patient with ourselves and our creative process. And most importantly, it's about nurturing our curiosity, the spark that ignites the flame of creativity. So, let's make a pact. Let's commit to cultivating a growth mindset, to embracing challenges, to learning from criticism, to being patient with our creative process. Let's commit to nurturing our curiosity, to asking questions, to seeking knowledge, to embracing the unknown. And let's see where this creative journey takes us. By nurturing a creative mindset, we can open up a world of possibilities. So let's open up our minds. Let's fuel our curiosity. Let's embrace the power of ideas. And let's unlock our creativity. Because the world needs more creative minds, more innovative ideas, more groundbreaking solutions. And it all starts with nurturing a creative mindset. With the right mindset in place, we now need tools to generate creative ideas. Now imagine yourself in a garden. Each idea is a seed, and the techniques we use to generate these ideas are the tools we use to plant and nurture these seeds. The more seeds we plant, the more chances we have of growing a beautiful, vibrant garden. First up, we have brainstorming. Brainstorming is a classic strategy, a free-for-all for your brain, where every idea, no matter how wild or outlandish, is welcome. It's like throwing a handful of seeds into the wind and seeing where they land. It's about quantity over quality. The more ideas you can generate, the more material you have to work with. To give you a practical example, let's think about designing a new logo. You might start by jotting down every word, image, or concept that comes to mind when you think about the brand. Don't judge or evaluate these ideas, just let them flow. Next, we have mind mapping. This technique is all about finding connections and associations. It's like planting seeds in clusters, allowing them to support and inspire each other as they grow. Start with a central concept or question in the middle of your page and draw branches out to related ideas. For instance, if you're writing a novel, you might start with your main character in the center and branch out to their relationships, goals, obstacles, and backstory. Then we have lateral thinking. This is the art of approaching problems from new and unexpected angles. It's like planting seeds in places you wouldn't normally consider, just to see what happens. Lateral thinking involves challenging assumptions and breaking the rules. For example, if you're trying to come up with a new product, instead of thinking about what's currently on the market, think about what's missing. What do people wish they had? What problems are yet to be solved? These are just a few examples of techniques for generating creative ideas. But remember, These are not one-size-fits-all solutions. They're more like gardening tools, each with their own strengths and purposes. You might find that one technique works better for you than others, or that different techniques are more effective for different types of projects. Don't be afraid to experiment, to mix and match, to come up with your own techniques. At the end of the day, the goal is to plant as many seeds as possible. Some of these seeds will sprout, some will bloom, and some might even grow into mighty trees. But even the seeds that don't sprout are not wasted. They enrich the soil, preparing it for future growth. Remember, creativity is not a finite resource. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So keep planting those seeds, keep nurturing your garden, and don't be discouraged by the seeds that don't sprout. They're just as much a part of the process as the ones that do. So I encourage you to try these techniques for yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Experience them, play with them, make them your own. See what kind of garden you can grow. These techniques are not just tools, they're stepping stones to unlock our creative potential. Generating ideas is just the start. Realizing them is where the real challenge lies. Let's delve into this challenge, where the rubber meets the road in the journey of creativity. This is the stage where our creative ideas, those brilliant sparks of imagination, are transformed into tangible reality. Consider this. An idea, no matter how groundbreaking, remains just that. An idea. It is only when we take action on this idea that it truly starts to matter. It's like a seed. It has the potential to grow into a beautiful tree, but only if you plant it and nurture it. Taking action, however, is often easier said than done. We face a myriad of obstacles, both internal and external. Internally, we grapple with self-doubt, fear of failure, and the daunting magnitude of the task at hand. Externally, we may face lack of resources, time constraints, or a less than supportive environment. But remember, every obstacle presents an opportunity for growth. To overcome these hurdles, we need to arm ourselves with effective strategies. Firstly, start small. Break down your idea into manageable tasks. This makes the idea less overwhelming and the process more manageable. It's like eating an elephant. You do it one bite at a time. Secondly, cultivate resilience. Understand that setbacks are part of the process, not the end of it. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity, not as a sign of defeat. This mindset will empower you to bounce back from challenges and keep pushing forward. Thirdly, seek support. Surround yourself with people who believe in your idea and your ability to execute it. This could be mentors, peers, or even online communities. Their encouragement and insights can be invaluable in your journey. Finally, celebrate small victories. Each step you accomplish in realizing your idea is a victory in itself. Celebrating these milestones not only boosts your morale, but also propels you to keep going. Now let's talk about the reward that awaits at the end of this journey. The satisfaction and fulfillment that comes from turning your ideas into reality is unmatched. It's the thrill of seeing your idea come to life, the joy of knowing you've created something from nothing, and the pride of overcoming challenges along the way. It's a testament to your creativity, your resilience, and your ability to make things happen. In conclusion, bringing creative ideas to fruition is a journey filled with challenges and rewards. It requires courage, resilience, and determination. But the end result, the realization of your idea, is worth every obstacle, every setback, and every moment of doubt. It's not just about having creative ideas, it's about making them happen. We've covered a lot of ground today, but let's take a moment to recap. We began our journey by understanding creativity, its significance, and the common misconceptions surrounding it. We've learned that creativity is not confined to certain professions or individuals with specific traits. It's a universal ability that manifests in various aspects of our lives. We then delved into the creative process, exploring its stages, from preparation to verification. We emphasized the role of ideas at each point, illustrating that the birth and development of ideas are crucial to the creative process. Further, we discussed the importance of nurturing a creative mindset. We discovered that having a growth mindset, one that embraces challenges and perceives failures as opportunities, can fuel our creativity. We also highlighted the strong connection between curiosity and creativity, reminding us that a questioning mind is often a creative one. Next, we explored multiple techniques for idea generation, such as brainstorming, mind mapping, and lateral thinking. We provided practical examples and urged you to try these techniques in your own creative endeavors. It is through these methods that we can give our ideas the shape and form they need to grow. Finally, we emphasized the importance of taking action on creative ideas. We shared strategies to overcome common obstacles and underscored the satisfaction and fulfillment that come from turning ideas into reality. So as we conclude this journey, remember to embrace your creativity. Apply the insights you've gained, and don't be afraid to unlock the power of your ideas. We invite you to engage with us, share your experiences, your challenges, and your victories. Remember, creativity is not a destination, it's a journey. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey today. Your presence and your willingness to delve into the depths of creativity alongside us is truly appreciated. It's been a real joy exploring the power of ideas with you, and we hope you found some inspiration to unlock your own creativity. Looking forward, we have a host of exciting topics lined up. We'll dive deeper into the creative mind, explore the science behind creativity, and share more techniques to cultivate your creative skills. So, stay tuned for those upcoming videos. Your engagement is what makes this community thrive, so don't hesitate to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share it with your friends, colleagues, or anyone who could benefit from a creativity boost. Engage with us in the comments, share your thoughts, your questions, and your own experiences with creativity. Until next time, keep exploring, keep creating, and keep unlocking the power of your ideas.